federal government has assured that machinery has been set in motion to address concerns raised by indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and the movement for actualization of sovereign state of Biafra, MASOB, Yoruba Nation agitators, among others, saying more would be done in retaining a united Nigeria. It explained that relevant stakeholders and special governments constituted panels would begin consultations and dialogues with self-determination groups and agitators to ensure a consensus was reached that would end the growing dissatisfaction threatening Nigeria's unity. The Vice President Yemi Osinbajo said that the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration was not oblivious of the growing resentment by those seeking referendum, adding that steps towards addressing the rising agitation in certain parts of the country are currently in top gears. He added that as part of measures being taken to address the challenges, the federal government has directed states to hold consultations and dialogues with relevant stakeholders on the issue and report back before final decision will be taken. Oshibajo said that the decision, among others, was taken at the fourth National Executive Committee meeting of the year, attended by state governors, ministers, the central bank governor, adding that pertinent issues affecting Nigerians across the country were discussed during the session. On the issue of unity, the council's position remains the same, despite the efforts of those attempting to derail progress. We will continue to affirm the need for one Nigeria as it remains the best option for us as a people. We, however, understand the importance of addressing the rising agitation in certain parts of the country. To do this, states have been directed to hold consultations and dialogues on the issues identified with the aim of reporting back by the next council meeting, the vice president said. Furthermore, Oshibajo refuted claims by Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki that the federal government printed 60 billion naira for federal allocation distribution to states in March, following clarifications provided by the CBN governor, the NGF chairman, and the Minister of Finance. We will also like to debunk the ludicrous allegation that 60 billion naira was printed to shore up allocations for the month of March. This is completely false, he added. So Oshibajo will be saying another thing. Gabashe will be blowing off. Femi Adesina will be spitting fire. The other day, some days back or 2 days back, Gabashe was telling us that these agitators, they want money. Buhari is not going to pay them. So why are you coming? Who is deceiving who? You know, somebody said from the tone of Gabashe, you could see that he's frustrated. They are frustrated. You know the right thing. There's no need, because all this they want to hold committee, they want to direct this. You already know the problem. Just change it from your table there, right there and there. If you want, like I've always said, it is not rocket science. These are the things that you already know. Even before you came into government, you were aware of all of these things. Buhari himself was aware. You all lied to us. You made all the promises. Even all the promises that you made, fulfill all the promises. You don't need to go and consult anybody. You don't need to hold any meeting with anybody. All the promises that you made yourself, start implementing them. How many years down the line you have wasted 6 years? See what you have brought Nigeria to. Are we supposed to be coming to talk about this thing? These were the problems that were on ground. But when you came on board, you say you're going to turn them, you're going to change them. There's going to be a change. But at the end of the day, you now took, reverse the change back to the Nigerians. You have even made matter worse. These things that you said you are going to do, I don't even know how you are going to do it within 2 years. It is not rocket science if you are really serious about it. But we know that you all are playing to the gallery. You are not ready to do anything. All this meeting, whatever, it is just to see siphon money, be wasting money. You already know what the agitators, the reason for why they are agitating for separation. You don't want to do it. You still want to go and hold meeting. The same man will tell you that ease of doing business. See, a lot of even Nigerians in Nigeria cannot even be comfortable doing business. Everybody is frustrated. The same money you guys share, the same vice president, trader money. You said they are going to be borrowing. You're going to be borrowing. The government will be borrowing the citizens 10,000 naira. After 6 months, if you return it 6,000, I mean 10,000 naira, they will give you another 5,000. All those kind of cock and bull stories. And how many billions was wasted for that effort because people said it was for vote buying. If you all argue that it was not for vote buying, but at the end of the day, how has that billions of naira that you shared all in the name of trader money, how has it contributed to our GDP? 33% unemployment in the country. You guys are not ashamed of yourself. You want to hold meeting. Garba Shehu is blowing that those agitators want money. So why do you want to die? Why do you want to die along with them? They said they are not a serious people. It is just propaganda here and there. Then why would you want to hold meeting with them? That is the question. Why would you want to hold meeting with them? Why do you want to dialogue? What is in this one Nigeria that you guys are talking about? You all are just deceivers. You are telling us that Obaseki is lying. Even what you have done in the past 6 years, are they not false? All the things that you promised Nigerians, you come and be talking story. This man, I don't even understand him. Even if you know that you are not, you just keep quiet because you're coming at it. You are even aggravating the whole issue. You want to dialogue with them so that you come and tell us that they are demanding money from you. You all know the problems. Solve the problem. You don't need to hold any meeting or telling stakeholders. Just be wasting people's time. These are the same meeting they've been holding right from time immemorial. All to no avail. All to no avail at all. The same stories. Why is it that, they swear for all these people saying that they just lie. Simple thing to do to make people's life comfortable is a lie. But if you people want to sit down to budget billions of naira for your feeding, it does not take you time. There's no I don't know how to put it. It is not so hard. It is not so difficult for you to just assign budget billions of naira to cut your hair, to feed yourself for 1 year. But for Nigerians to be able to eat is a problem. Governor of Kaduna State has reversed 30,000 naira that Nigerians are even still complaining. Not all of them have even implemented that 30,000 naira minimum wage in their various states. We have governor who has already implemented it. All of a sudden, he reversed it back. 18,000 naira. And you guys are not saying anything. Because you can feed your children 3 times a day. You can send them to the best schools in the world. You can get your salary as at when due. So you don't even know what people are talking about. The issue of electricity, you don't even have problem with that. They will not waste time. People talk about restructuring. If not that you guys are deceivers, you are trying to shy away from restructuring. You are trying to tell us that restructuring means different things to different people. Now, Garba Shehu is now referring to Afenifere that they have not, those ones that have been calling for restructuring. You said it's not going to happen. Now, because they now said they want restructuring, they don't want a breakup, it began to refer to them. Oh, well-meaning people. You see, they are even deceiving all those ones too. Oh, yeah, tell them, yeah, bring about the restructuring. They will tell you no. They will begin to speak another English. And they are telling us you want to bring them together so that you dialogue with them. We really hear you people. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's have your take on this. Thank you.